Hello, I'm doing this video. Hello, I'm doing this video to say why I really enjoyed the interview that, why I really enjoyed the interview that Ellie Prohan did with the baby. I really enjoyed the interview that Ellie Prohan did with the baby because I thought she asked some really good questions to him. I thought the questions that were asked were really good. They were really good. I liked what I heard, and I mean it was a bit weird. Like I said, it was a bit weird. Listen, it was a bit weird. It was confusing because, like I said, I watched it the other day and I didn't know how much I'd seen. I thought I'd not seen it all, but I just wanted to make sure I'd seen it all. And because obviously I've been working today, and obviously I said that I hadn't heard all the interview, but no, I definitely heard it. I've definitely heard it all now anyway. So from start to finish anyway. So yeah, listen, it's apologies, and my apologies. That's obviously why I wanted to go to bed a little bit early, but I just thought I'll watch the interview, just to make sure that I hadn't missed anything, and I hadn't. Obviously it sounds better through the TV compared to through the laptop. It's a lot louder on the TV. That's another thing. It's a lot louder. But listen. The thing where the interview was really good. It was really good, and I thought she just spoke. I just thought he spoke really well. I thought he spoke really, really well, and it was it was a really, really good interview. I really, really liked this interview. And listen, people are going to think different things of me. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just watching the video, and listen. Look, the interview was really good, and I liked it. Do you know what I mean? I liked it. That's the thing. I've heard a lot of interviews. I've heard a lot of interviews. Ellie Prohan, I mean, she interviewed Nines the other day on the radio. Was it the other day? I can't remember what day it was. Listen, I know it's not relevant, but well, it sort of is. But anyway, do you know what I mean? I think it might have been Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It could have been Tuesday. It could have been Wednesday. It could have been. Listen, it could have been any. It could have been any. It could have been any of them. It could have been any. It could have been any. It could have been either of those days. But anyway, this interview she did on her YouTube channel, right? It was really good with the baby. Anyway, this interview she did with the baby was really good, and I thought he answered really well. I thought his answers were really good. I thought he was very, very clear in. Listen, I'm not going to tell you everything he said because, listen, I don't really want to say what he said, but listen, you can maybe check it out yourself what he actually said and what was asked, what he was asked. But listen, I enjoyed the interview. I thought it was a really good interview. I thought he spoke really well. The baby. I thought Ellie Prohan, she asked him. She was really good. I thought she handled it really well. She was very, very clear in what she said. She was very clear. It was clear she was polite. You get some interviewers, whatever. Anyway, whatever. You get some people who not polite. She was very polite. She didn't shout at him. There was no shouting, because I know that is it Nadia Machete, whatever her name is. I know that she's been accused of certain things when she's interviewed people on breakfast. Listen, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, but listen. The person who presents on breakfast, because I know I know there's been a lot. I know there's been a lot of complaints towards it. I know there's been a lot of complaints, but that interview anyway, whenever it was, I don't know where, I can't remember when she did it, when she conducted the interview with the baby, Ellie Prohan. But anyway, what it said is, it shows that if you listen and stuff like that, and like, look, there was no interruptions. She listened to him. Do you know what I mean? He answered the questions. He said some other stuff as well, which was quite funny. But I'm not gonna listen. I don't know if I want to talk about it because it was a bit. I don't know. I don't know if some of it. I don't know if it's appropriate. Like some of what he said. You know what I mean? Like there was some things which he said which it might not be appropriate to speak about. But look, it was a good interview, and I really enjoyed it.